Welcome back to ciLiving. Have you ever looked up at the sky with a telescope and wondered how exactly does this work? Dave from the Champaign-Urbana Astronomical Society is here to break it all down for you. Welcome to ciLiving. Thank you for being here.
Thank you very much for having me. That's right. It's a great day, isn't it? And I'm a little hoarse today, but I brought some water with me that is a little empty. But that's okay, because I can fill it up.
But hold on, because I feel like it's going to go everywhere, and we have some very expensive equipment here.
Yeah, that's true.
Do we have a better way?
We've got a better way of doing that.
To get the water in there? All right,
there
so we have our funnel now. All right, here we go.
Now it works. Now.
So you are going to be demonstrating kind of how telescopes work from this water experiment,
And this is
right?
really it. Yeah, your eyes have this little pupil that's only about 1/4 inch across when it's fully dilated. Not much light can get in there. This is what telescopes do.
Okay.
If instead of your pupil, we've got this little hole here, and as you said, normally I would pour water all over the place.
Right.
But using a funnel, we can get all that water into that little bitty space. This is what telescopes do.
Oh.
We take light that would normally miss your eye and funnel it into your eyeball.
See.
That's the main thing. Now, a lot of people, when they go out and buy a telescope, and we got the holidays coming up, and there's going to be kids thinking, hey, I want a telescope to go outside.
Yeah.
But parents will go out and they'll have these telescopes, and this one will go to 500 power. You don't want that.
Okay.
Yeah. What you want to think about is collecting more light than your eye can. And you can do that with a funnel. Now I'm going to show you in a little bit here. Of course, plastic funnels don't work well with light, so we have other things that we can use, including some. Now they've got smart telescopes. We'll show you what a smart telescope can do too.
And backing up a little bit,
yeah.
So if someone is shopping for a telescope for the holidays, since you brought it up, what should they be looking for? Like, what's kind of a good sort of starter model or something like that they can get?
Well, just like what we did with the water, the bigger the funnel, the more water will go in. Well, the bigger the either lens or mirror to collect the light, the more stuff you're going to be able to see. So that's the thing you want to look for. Now, the magnification, believe it or not, is secondary. The thing that does the magnifying is the eyepiece on a telescope. And you can actually take this out. So you can see the eyepiece here. In fact, you look at the light rays there, it looks a lot like a funnel.
Yeah.
You can actually take this out and put another one in and change the magnification.
Oh, I see.
So you always want to start out with the lowest magnification possible, because that gives you the widest field of view. I've seen kids that crank up a telescope to 500 power and they can't find a full moon.
Right.
It's like, but it's right there.
It's right there. It's so big, but.
Because, yeah, with the narrow field of view, it's like looking through one of those cardboard tubes that wrapping paper comes in, and you're just seeing a little bit of the sky, and it's very difficult to find things.
Now, if somebody doesn't have their own telescope, the Astronomical Society actually has an observatory, right? Can you talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, the CU Astronomical Society formed back in 1986, and in 2017, we built this observatory southwest of Willard Airport, and we have open houses based on moon phase that come up once a month. Now, that is the University of Illinois telescope. They also have that open. I believe it's on the first Friday of the month. So that is their telescope. That's on the University of Illinois campus. And ours is, it looks like a shed, and then we roll the roof back off. So it's not not really a dome. We have a dome out there, but we don't use it as often. So the roof rolls off, and we've got telescopes there, and we'd love to offer people views of the night sky.
And what do people need to do if they would like to participate and see that? Do they just come out? Do they need tickets? Is there a website they sign up? How does it work?
No tickets, no sign up. It's all free. The only problem with our hobby is that it's weather permitting.
Of course.
So that means if it's cloudy, there's nothing to see. But we will have one of these in, I believe it's October 25th. But you can get all the information at our website, which is cuas.org.
And when people are looking at the sky, what are you sort of looking for? Are you looking at different constellations? Are you looking for specific stars? Are you looking just to see what the moon looks like closer?
Well, of course, when we have our open houses, everybody likes to see the moon, which is why we base them on the moon phase. Like looking at a full moon, it looks really flat. There's really not much to see. But you do it right around first quarter moon, and the mountains cast shadows and the crater walls, and it takes on a 3D appearance. And this fall, we've got Saturn in the sky. Saturn was closest to the Earth on September 21st. So anything close, of course, is going to look bright. It's going to look big through a telescope. We were looking at Saturn just this last Saturday night, and beautiful image. So we hope people can come out, and it is free.
And you also sometimes do events at Dark Sky Park, right? Or do you just kind of go out as a group, or how does that work?
Yeah, sometimes we make arrangements that our observatory, the skies are a lot better than in town. We've got too many lights in town. But we like to go out and get into a darker environment. So we've gone to Allerton Park. We're going to be going to Allerton again here in mid-October. And we also go out to the Middle Fork River Forest Preserve too, because that is the first and only dark sky park in the state of Illinois. So beautiful skies out there.
That's amazing, and it's right here in central Illinois.
Right here in Champaign County.
And how does it work? Do you take all of these? I know in a few minutes we're going to talk about all of these telescopes. Do you take these all out with you? Do you just take one? How does it work?
Members usually bring their own telescopes. I've got one that's very similar to this one to my left here. It's got a 13-inch mirror across, which means the funnel is 13 inches across, so it can collect a lot of light. I didn't bring it because then nothing else would fit in my truck.
Right, of course.
But I love taking it out and sharing things. That's the neat thing about our group. I think there's one professional astronomer in our group. Otherwise, it's just a group of people who are interested, and we just like to go out and share the sky.
Share the sky with each other. Well, hang out because I have lots more questions from you. ciLiving will continue right after this break, and we will learn all about these telescopes and these other tools that we have here, so don't go anywhere.